Hello, and welcome back to Vault Hunters 118. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm sorry for the absence of videos for the past week. I came down with everyone's favorite virus on the 21st, and I really haven't had the energy to record for the past week. I had some content recorded, but after trying to edit it for many hours, I just was not happy with it. So, give you a quick rundown of what happened. We ran 4 volts. I ran out of time on one of them. I could not find the entrance. I spent 2 minutes running around in circles, re-entering the same room 3 times before time expired. I did get to level 8, and we picked up a second skill point in Hunter. So now Hunter lasts for 1 second, and it lights up a radius of 34 blocks, which is pretty useful. It should make it a bit easier to actually complete some of the objectives, if I'm lucky enough. As you can see behind me, I've also updated my level 2 to-do list. Kelp Farm, Mob Farm, Wither Skeleton Farm, Lava, and Dripstone Farms. The last ones will come to later, but I have already started making progress on the Wither Skeleton Farm. And so, let's run over to the Nether and I'll show you what we've got. And this is the progress I've made so far. I've slabbed over quite a bit of the area. Down below, up top. Not this way, still need to slap over more. But we have these 2 crossroads real close to each other. So we're going to be doing a double crossroad farm. Alright, so here's about the middle. Gonna have a tower with trapdoors for the wither skeletons to fall through. And they are going to fall down into a killing chamber. It's going to be down here. Right now, I'm not going to worry too much about covering every layer with wither roses. Anything else that spawns in there I can take care of. But it's a pretty big spawn area. Should allow for a quite efficient farm. Now I do still need to clean up this. Clean up down there. Obviously there's still spawn areas up around that way. But yeah, it's coming along pretty well. I will get back to working on this, and I'll bring you guys back later with a progress update. So, while I was sick, I got on a musical kick. I was listening to a lot of Broadway musicals from the, I'd say olden days, but, you know, Mana La Mantra, Hello Dolly, that sort of stuff. Now, I love musicals, and although you guys wouldn't know it since I haven't had a chance to really talk about myself, I've been involved in theater in one form or another for over 20 years. Started back in elementary school, did a bit in high school, did it all through college, and do sound and production work for my church now. So I love working with musicals, production, that sort of stuff. But I never actually listened to the music, man, of La Mancha before. but I knew of the play. Of course, I didn't actually know the story. I'd heard about it. But while listening to the music, I came across probably one of the most famous songs in the play, Dulcinea, which reminded me of a story my mother told me and my siblings about. See, my grandparents, paternal grandparents, my grandfather was in the U.S. Air Force and my grandmother was a English nurse. They, of course, met in England and got married, moved back to the U.S. One of the first shows they saw together, first plays, was Man of La Mancha back in the 60s. And my grandfather loved the song Dulcinea. He would actually walk down the steps of their house singing Dulcinea to my grandmother. And he would then go back up the stairs later on in the evening singing The Impossible Dream. And so I've heard that story growing up many times. And I finally got a chance to actually listen to the music. And it's great. If you haven't heard the music to Man of La Mancha, I highly recommend it. But, yeah, so I'm digging in. I'm learning a bit about the play. The play's about Don Quixote. And his trusty steed, the Rocinante, which, if you've read The Expanse, you'll recognize as a name the main characters give to the Tachi when they rename it, to the Rocinante. That led me to a bit of thinking and realizing that the main character in The Expanse, Jim Holden, sees himself kind of as Don Quixote. Don Quixote, of course, whether in his madness or search for justice, saw himself as a knight errant, out on a crusade to end injustice. If you think about the character of Jim Holden, the first few books of the Expanse series, he's out on a crusade to right the wrongs, the injustice done first to his crew, the Canterbury, and later with the proto-molecule. I thought that was a really cool connection there, and of course, Jim and his crew named their trusty steed the Rocinante, as Don Quixote did. And I just love finding those little connections in stories, plays, as you go along. What I'm doing here is I'm building the final platform to the eventual Wither skeleton farm. Bottom layer is going to be the brick, the nether brick, and this top layer of basalt slab. That's just to keep the area spawn proof while I finish building everything up, build up the walls, so I don't have to worry about accidentally walking over here and getting my butt handed to me by a bunch of wither skeletons that spawned when I wasn't looking. It's going to be a fairly big spawn area. It's going to go from that torch to that torch to that third torch out there, and of course all the way over to here. I may actually have the measurements off slightly. I did 9 out from the center. It might be 7 out from the center. Don't think it's going to make that much of a difference if the outer 2 don't spawn anything. At least it's not going to make it's not going to make enough of a difference for me to worry about it. So I just ran out, got a full shulker of sand. That's gonna smelt up slowly. And going to use that to make the walls of the Wither Skeleton farm. I figured since we're here, might as well see what the next crystal's gonna need. Might as well craft it up. And this is what I was thinking with all the glass. Doing the exterior border wall of the Wither Skelly farm in this black framed glass panes from Quark. So I'm going to need a lot of glass for it. This year's 60, I think. Just for this one wall. And I've got to go across all the way down that way. And then for each of the levels. Still not 100% sure what I'm going to do for the top layer. But I think I like that. So do this on all the borders. These here are the black stone bricks. 3 black stone, 1 cobblestone brick from Quark. This gap here will be filled in with another layer of the nether stone brick half slabs, the bomb slab. Of course, I could just do could just stick that there and have that be another frame. That might work too. We'll have to play with it a bit. I think I like the nether brick better than the blackstone brick. Still use the blackstone for the exterior border, I think. But between the layers, I think I'm going to go with the nether stone brick. I think it just looks a little nicer. Alright, so if I've done this correctly, once I put one of these piglins and name them on that block, they'll stay there. And to take out these bottom slabs, any of the wither skeletons that spawn will come to attack him and fall all the way down there. Now that platform down there is 20 blocks from this level that I'm currently standing on. That means they should survive the drop and with a few hit points left. If I go out here for a moment, they'll of course all be patched up. I've got my path down here. And from here, I'll be able to kill the skeletons that survive without being hit. And anything they drop will go into the barrel. And over here is 23 blocks from this point right here. So that means that everything should spawn up there with no problem, while I can AFK over there and come kill things. So all that's left now is to put the 3 piglins in, one in each platform, name them, and pick up the bottom slabs and see how all this works. So, some good news and bad news. The good news is the skeleton farm was working. The bad news is I lost power, which corrupted my world, and I lost the last 2 hours of progress. So I'm going to have to go back later and do that. Fix it back up, get it working again. Thankfully, it was a pretty easy fix. Just restored the world backup. But I'm going to take a break now from working on the skeleton farm, and I think I'm going to go run a vault. Ooh, lucky vault. That is 5% item rarity. Ooh, that was nice. There's a lot going on below me. I'm not keen to figure out what it is. Can't see that light up, but works for me. Let's go this way. If I go back 3 rooms, it should take me back towards the middle room. Something over there. There we go. Now I have finally officially completed a vault, which means I'll complete that first bounty, and then I can complete the other 2 bounties that I've been sitting on. Alright, so this is the room with the first monolith that I found. So this should be the first room. And this should be our exit. Okay. Maybe one more room. This is the exit. Okay. So with the exit found, I cleared down here. Let's head this way for one room. Alright, I'm not going to be greedy. I'm just going to get out of here. Nice. 4,000 experience for completing the whole vault, 2,000 of that for the objective. Leaves me with 5,000 experience until level 9. I did get 9 blocks of Larimar. Albaniatite. That's really becoming my kryptonite. Alright, let's see what's in the crate. There we go. 64 plus 48 bronze, 2 driftwood, diamond, chromatic iron, and a blank seal. Blank seals can be used to craft, well, vault seals, which I could then apply to a crystal to change the type of vault the crystal is. So, kick hunt, scavenger hunt, boss fight. And the challenge, if you complete the... Alright, so I'm playing single player. If I do a challenge vault, seal the challenger. If I complete the vault in 5 minutes, I get a special crate at the end of the week for having the best time. 5 minutes, I'm playing alone. If you're on a server, you of course compete against everyone else on the server. Best time gets the crate. So, not bad. The bronze is very useful. But now, I can finally claim that reward. Let's activate this 10 Vault Essence, which I set aside here already. Claim that one. And submit 34 Vault Apples, which I've, again, already set aside. Now I'm level 9. With 3 more crates. Now we already know what's in these crates. But it's still nice. 14 Larimar. Some Vault Ingots, 7. 4 4 Knowledge Essence. 3 Vault Gold. 2 pair of boots and a helmet, unfortunately are level 0. 3 Painite. 8 Chromatic Iron. Sorry, Chromatic Steel. 6 Skill Essence. 33 Chromatic Iron. And 17 Vault Alloy. Add those to there for now. Not a bad haul for 1 Vault. So let's identify these. So the helmet and the boots are all going to be level 0. They may or may not be an upgrade over what I currently have. Oh. Okay. Rare helmet with 5 armor and 2 health, which is better than my current helmet. Boots are 5 armor, 9 mana. Again, better than what I currently have. This one is 5 armor, 7 mana. Ooh. Okay, wait. They're both 5 armor. This one's 7 mana. This one's 9 mana, but this has 4 thorns. This has 5 thorns and 5 item rarity. So that's worth using. That's worth using. Now let's check out the new pants. 7 armor. Compared to this, which is 6 armor, but this gives 2 health and knockback. Wow, that's actually a pretty good for level 0 Vault gear. Don't know if I'm a fan of the donkey head. Alright, I'm quite happy with that. Still can't complete this though. It's just taunting me. Alright, I'm going to just sort everything up and be back in a bit. And I just realized they each have an open, well, prefix and suffix. So, why don't we add an extra prefix for this one? That gave me additional thorns. That gave me soulbound. Well, the soulbound isn't that useful, again, because I'm, well, even still at level 9. We get Beginner's Grace on every Vault Crystal we craft, so I don't lose the item. However, in the future, that is going to be useful. The bounties have reset, so let's see what we got. Kill 22 Vault Fighters, and reward me with an Elytra. Submit 16 Vault Essence, get a Vault X. Netherite, more Vault Alloy, and complete any Vault objective. A lot of silver, a lot more Vault Alloy. Huh. I can complete this one right now, so why don't we do that? 16 Vault Essence. Nice. And the Vault X is plus 10 attack, plus 2 attack, Poison Cloud. I like the sword much better. It's got the Healing Cloud and 60% Sweeping Edge. But we'll go stick that in one of my chests as a backup. Why don't we make the Vault Fighters the active? Alright, we've made some pretty good progress today. Where the skeleton farm is, the first level is up and running. You know, might as well run over and show you that quickly. So, like I said, I still don't have the Wither Roses sit down, since I don't have a Wither Rose farm yet. But when Wither skeletons spawn, they try to kill the piglins, fall all the way to the bottom. Oh, come on. That's not cool. Well, we don't have to repair that now. Yeah, there we go. We just actually watched one of the skeletons fall. So they will see the piglin, track, fall down, and down here, don't have to adjust that slightly. But they'll fall down, kill them here, and this will collect all the drops. When I get the other 2 levels going, it should be a much faster process. I'll probably have that ready for the next episode. Meanwhile, these guys should be safe from getting tagged by the wither skeletons. So with that, I'll call it an end for today's episode. Again, I do apologize for for having no videos for the past week. As I said, between COVID and the holidays, I didn't have the energy to record, edit, or really do anything. I hope you all had a wonderful holiday weekend. Hope you have a good New Year's, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Later.